So you've just started off your YouTube channel, or you're just about to start off your YouTube channel, and you're not really sure what is the path ahead for you. You're just going to launch your videos out there and hope for the best. Today I'm going to share with you a couple of ideas that you can put in place before you even start. Hey, it's Connor and I'm back again to share with you more tips and tricks to help your channel grow. If you're new here, click on that subscribe button below, and if you're not, then welcome back. So starting off YouTube, for myself, I did take a couple of weeks to research a few bits and pieces. However, probably needed to take a bit more before I launched my first video. Now I know a lot of people say is just get in front of the camera and start shooting. That is right for the way of creating your videos. However, there's a lot more than just creating videos to understand within YouTube. And today we're going to go through a couple of those so that we can get you going. First thing that I always want people to understand is what is the motivation, or what are they hoping to achieve by their YouTube channel? Is your motivation to become a YouTuber? Is your motivation to earn money? Or is your motivation just to do it for the passion of doing it? Once you understand why you're doing it, that will help you down the road so much when things start to get a little bit tough, or the views that you hoped would come are not coming. Next thing I'd say to you to try and understand is what exactly is your niche? How competitive is it? And what are other creators doing? What sort of content are they putting out? How much content are they putting out? What is the frequency? Because remember, if they're going to rank up through the rankings, then you're going to need to do that too if you want your channel to grow. One of the big things people miss when they're starting YouTube is content. And what I mean by content is they may look at a competitor's content and try and do the exact same as that. And that's not actually what people suggest when you're doing your content. What I would suggest for you to do is that if you're watching a competitor, when you're watching their content, instead of watching the actual content, what they're doing in the video or what they're speaking about in the video, start asking questions of, why am I still watching this video? What is the hook? How are they getting me into this video? And how are they keeping me here? These are the questions that you need to ask, because so if you don't create the content that keeps people in there, well then your channel is not going to be as successful as you want to. So when you're watching competitors' content, it doesn't necessarily always need to be competitors' content. For example, when you look at Mr. Beast's videos, the first intro of his videos are always amazing. They hook you in, they get you ready for what you want to watch. You need to figure out how to do your intro so that you can hook people in and keep your people within the video to watch it from start to finish. One of the next things that I would suggest is your tools. Look at ranking, look at optimization tools to help you get up through the rankings. If you're going to publish once a week, yes, it will probably take you longer to get to where you want to be, say if you were publishing 3 or 5 times a week, but that's fine. You know that expectation is there. You know that your limit is going to be once a week of your publication. Take your time, publish once a week, and make sure your quality is as good as you can. One of the most important things for me is that you look at your thumbnail, because look, this is what people are going to see. When people are scrolling through YouTube, the first thing they're going to see is your thumbnail. They are going to make a split-second decision in why I'm going to click on this thumbnail. This thumbnail looks attractive, I'm going to click on it. This thumbnail answers a question that I have, I'm going to click on it. So take some time to invest in your thumbnail. You don't need to have layers upon layers upon layers in the brightest thumbnail there. You just need to have a thumbnail that stands out and is different from the other creators within your niche so that people will click on it. Last thing that I would definitely suggest is to invest in yourself. There is thousands upon thousands of videos out there from YouTube educators on how to grow your channel. I would definitely start investing in watching, learning, understanding how to improve your videos. This is an ongoing process. Your video 1 to your video 100 are going to be 2 completely different videos. You're going to be more comfortable in front of the camera, you're going to be faster at editing, you're going to be putting more into your videos as you grow. But you need to learn how to do that over time as well. With that, before you launch your first video, I would have 3 to 5 videos already shot that you're going to pump out in your first week or 2. And the reason I'm saying this is that if you publish your first videos, for example, if you were going to do 1 a week, well then when people do find your content and come onto your channel, if you have only 1 video there, they're highly unlikely to subscribe. However, if you have a bank of videos there, maybe 3 or 5 videos that they can watch, well then they may go into the next video and the next video and they may subscribe to your channel. So give your channel the best chance of success when starting off by having a couple of videos there within the first week of your first publication. I'm going to wrap it up there for this week, guys, but if you have any comments or thoughts, leave them below and I'll happily come back to you on them. Also, if you have any ideas or if there's something that you would like to see, leave them in the comment box below also and I will happily do a video. Until next week, Scout out.